Hello and welcome back to the John F. Fantasy Final Fantasy XIV experience. Last time we left off, I had gained access to an inn room after doing some farm work. For the next leg of our journey, we were sent to do some odd jobs a bit further away from Limsa. First, I had to collect some corn seeds that had been dropped after some slugs were found in the bag with them. The slugs were taken care of swiftly, and I moved on to Swift Perch. Once there, I was tasked with fixing the nearby lighthouse. This consisted of luring out a bomb and collecting some parts from it, during which I narrowly avoided getting lost. After getting the part, I was instructed to head back to Limsa to have the smithy fix what needed to be fixed for the lighthouse. I completed that task and then set out to the Morby dry docks for more work, not before stopping and taking a moment to just sit, take in the natural beauty of this pixelated sea and just think. What a guy, what a life. Yeah. So much on his shoulders. Not nearly enough yet. Thinking time concluded, and I continued my wanton slaughter of the nearby ecosystem to make number go up. I arrived at the dry docks, attuned to the aetherite, received a yap session, and decided now was a good time to do my level 15 job quest. I was supposed to find a hunter in the nearby area of Aleport, but instead of my intended destination, I found myself in Wineport. I realized my mistake and then began to look for Aleport. I found it quickly enough once I realized it was nearby the lighthouse I had helped repair. I met the hunter I was instructed to, and then was informed that to the northwest I would need to whistle and summon forth my mark. On the way over, I noticed many more monsters that were marked for hunting, so I started taking them down for the extra EXP. It was during this time that John F. Fantasy had a surprise encounter with a fan. They caught my attention, took and developed a photo right in front of my eyes, then rode off into the sunset. Shortly after, I found my quarry, took him down, and reported back to the Marauders Guild, opting to take a chocobo as teleportation costs were beginning to add up. Then, after I got back, I only had one more task to complete. I was supposed to find someone in a place called the Ageless River. But first, I took a break from that, seeing if the story might lead me to this place I'd never heard of. I began doing a few more chores around Aleport to help them build their big boat. It was shortly revealed that some pirates were planning an attack on the vessel, and it was up to John F. Fantasy to defend it. It turns out the man working on the boat was the son of the pirate captain who was leading the raid on Aleport. The family issues being settled for today, my next task was to head back to Limsa and get a note we found on the pirates translated. I got a translation that spoke of an attack on Swift Perch. I was told I needed to report this to someone in the Coral Tower. I immediately assumed that this was a place near Swift Perch and left Limsa. This was a terrible mistake that would lead to me being lost for 30 minutes. After searching and not being able to find who I needed to report to, I decided to give up on finding the Coral Tower, and I returned to the Marauders Guild to see if I could glean any information on the Ageless River. Now, with the proper authorities informed, I rushed off to Swift Perch. I made short work of the attacking pirates, and then came face to face with an Ascian and the demon he summoned fresh out of hell. My good deeds had earned me the right to attend a party held by the Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, where I was assailed with far too much telling and not quite enough showing. It was around this time that chat also went a bit bananas. What if I spam the banana? Is that new? Oh, banana. Okay, hold on. Oh, banana. Oh, banana. Still remember the banana crisis of 2024? Oh, banana. Jimmy keeps doing it. Oh, banana. See, banana. Oh, banana. I don't think so. Why are you able to banana? Oh, banana. Why are you able to banana so much? What is happening? Alright. I'm just gonna turn it off. Anyways, I was given a quick visit to the other two major cities of A Realm Reborn, and then booted back to Limsa for more story. It turns out there was suspicious activity in a nearby cave, and we were sent to investigate, leading us to John F. Fantasy's first dungeon.